And you're looking live at Skidmore-Tynan Bobcat Stadium at Skidmore-Tynan ISD in Skidmore, Texas, B County, South B County to be exact. The Skidmore-Tynan Junior High football team will be hosting the Odem Owls Junior High. Skidmore-Tynan coming off a 26-12 victory in their season opener last week in Yorktown, 26-12 I should say. I'm not sure what I said earlier. And now the home opener here against the Odem Owls Junior High team. This is ST Bobcat Nation on YouTube. Of course, we're also at ST Bobcat Nation on Facebook and at ST Lady Cat Nation on YouTube for all of our streaming and broadcasting. This is Amador Ramirez, and we're going to be bringing you in about, 30 minutes. We'll probably go on at 5:45 Central Standard Time, and we will start bringing you some of the action for this football game here. Other than a little bit hot, it's a little windy, and you're probably hearing it right now, but it's not bad considering the temperatures that we've had before. So, and speaking of which, the Trojan Express is here. They're serving, I'm sure, not only food, but probably some snow cones or raspas or ice shavings. I don't know what it's all called, but might have to get some of that later as well. Of course, I always promote our Dairy Queen in Skidmore because for whatever reason, maybe it's Bobcat love, it's the Hunger Busters are like extra special there. I don't know what it is. That's the best Hunger Buster you're going to get. Skidmore-Tynan or Skidmore Dairy Queen. And we're just off 181 here, just west of Highway 181, northbound to Beeville and southbound to Papalote and Sinton. Just looking ahead a little bit here, this game today, hopefully hard fought. Hopefully Skidmore-Tynan prevails because we are ST Bobcat Nation. But we will go again live at about 5:45, and the game is at 6. Slightly different in junior high. I gotta remember that. It's quarters are a little bit, two minutes less, and there will be a halftime performance, and we're gonna let it roll during halftime. The cheerleaders are gonna bring a presentation. Got angel care, hopefully not needed tonight, but they're on hand there in the event that there's an injury. But looking ahead a little bit, tomorrow night, non-district volleyball in Robstown at 4:30. Varsity Lady Cats volleyball, 4:30 in Robstown. Immediately followed by JV1 and JV2, but they'll be played at the same time, so we can't bring both to you. We'll bring one or the other, and more than likely JV1. Then I got to rush 19 minutes, is what it says. That's what Siri told me, to get to Odem High School, where the Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats varsity will take on the Odem Owls. Skidmore-Tynan, impressive last week against Yorktown, falling short 39-32, but very, very impressive. Putting on a good show, and we had some good up-and-coming stars. A young team, a very young team. And speaking of young, the junior high, looking at the roster, I kind of split up 8th and 7th grade. The 7th graders do outnumber the 8th graders, so a very young team. But the athleticism you'll see is there, and that's going to be amazing. A few fans arriving, and only a couple in from Odem yet, but they still have a little time to go here. The cheerleaders are all setting up with Mr. Losey, and we're going to get started in just a little bit. We'll talk about next week during the broadcast. And folks, again, we're doing the broadcast here for junior high football, but we're also doing the public address announcing, so please bear with us when we're in press box mode. You're going to get the press box effect, which means that a lot of the calls you're going to hear from either from me going straight to the computer microphone, or you're going to get it off the PA system. Hopefully it won't reverb on you. It went pretty well last Friday night, so when we're at home, we do dual roll. So you're just going to be in the press box with us. Tomorrow night, we're going to find a spot in the stadium in Odem, in the stands. We'll try to get as close to the 50-yard line as we can. We'll try to go where the sun's not, in our eyes or whatever the case might be. But when that happens, you'll get all of us broadcasting. It's going to go all out, like Summer All in Madden, my favorites. But we'll talk more about next week because we got volleyball and we've got more football, of course. This is what's happening right now. We've got cross country with Coach Stowe and Coach Bright, and that is going to happen on Saturday. Goliad, there it is, Goliad, at the Goliad Park, State Park. And they will be, and I'd love to make it there, but next Saturday, the 27th, it's in Veterans Memorial Park in Beeville, and I'm going to do my best to try to get some coverage of cross country at that point. So we'll talk a little more about that when I have my phone handy. Right now I'm using it just to film a little bit, so I hope you can enjoy, sit back, enjoy. This is ST Junior High Football, about to hit your living room or bedroom or wherever you are by your phone as you travel, but if you do, be careful. And that's what we're doing here. So, all right, folks, this is ST Bobcat Nation, and check back in at 5:45 for the 6 o'clock game. Skidmore-Tynan hosting Odem Junior High Football. Go Bobcats.